Hello, welcome to Talk with Terry Tuesday. So, we are doing our last Talk with Terry Tuesday at our current location at Allure Laser and Med Spa. Um, will be across the street. So it's not will be far, but this will be our official last Talk with Terry Tuesday at this location. We said our goodbyes last week or 2 weeks ago for the medical office, and so this week we're saying goodbye to the current location at Allure Laser Med Spa. So, welcome back. We're excited. I would have on lip gloss, but I'll tell you this story. And this is for your safety as well. So I was at a gas station. It was a crowded gas station on a very high traffic area. And I got out, and shame on me, I didn't lock my door, and someone actually stole my purse within a matter of 10 seconds of me getting out of my car to put gas in my car. So this is just for you guys. When you get out, lock your doors because apparently this has been happening more and more frequently, and I just want you guys to be safe. Um, thank God that no one was hurt. Hopefully, they will catch the person. There was a very nice gentleman there that actually was able to get part of the or most of the license plate number. So hopefully, they should be able to catch him. But just be careful out there and stay safe and lock your doors. Okay, that was my reason why. Thank you, Jamia. I'm glad I'm safe too. But it could have been much worse. And so thank God it was just the purse that he took. So we are going to be moving soon. Yay! We are going to be opening our wellness center. Hopefully, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be moving this location. So everything will be in one location. We will have the medical office, we'll have the medical spa, Allure. We're adding massages to the medical spa. We'll have a fitness center, a yoga studio, an IV infusion center. We're going to be bringing on a coffee and tea bar at some point and adding CBD products to help with pain. So we're just trying. Oh, we'll have a psychologist that will be there a couple days a week. We are trying to treat the entire person, not just the outside or not just the inside, but the total person. And that has always been my goal. And we are getting to a point where we're going to be reaching that goal. So we'll have different seminars where we're talking about weight management. So those are things that are coming very shortly to the south suburbs. So you don't have to travel way downtown or way up north. We'll have it right here at the new Allure Wellness Spa. So, just some brief updates. We this month we're doing vaginal and bladder rejuvenation. So there's a special on that. But I would say for most people who are doing the procedure, they're doing it for bladder concerns. We use it's called the ultra film, and it's by BTL. But what it does is it's not painful. It's pretty quick. It rejuvenates the tissue. So it's radio frequency and ultrasound combined. So it gives you some tightening. It actually helps build vascularity. So the more blood vessels go there, the more lubrication you experience. It also will help increase orgasms because we do around the clitoris as well as what's called a G spot. It's a location, the top of the vagina, that helps with improving the orgasm sensation. So I have done this. I would probably say 90% of the time we are doing it for someone who has something that's going on. Either they have a lot of vaginal dryness, they're menopausal, they don't want to take hormones, or they can't take hormones, and they're having a problem having intercourse. So my motto is that if you're going to participate in it, you might as well enjoy it. So this will help improve that sensation for you. So it's not painful. You're not having the dryness anymore. So that's one aspect. The other aspect is that it's meant for vaginal rejuvenation. But during this time, they discovered that it really did have some significant improvements for bladder rejuvenation because the bladder sits right on top of the vagina. So it will help with leaking. So if you cough or sneeze, it'll help with that. It'll help with the urgency. So when you feel like you got to go and you have to get there, it helps with that. It helps with some people who just have leaking. Um, I tell people anytime you're doing radio frequency or anything that's going to be rebuilding collagen, I don't care what it is, it's going to take about 12 weeks. Some people will start to see some improvement in as soon as 2 to 4 weeks for the bladder. But I tell people you have to give it enough time to make sure it is doing what it's supposed to do, and that is rejuvenating the cells. Now, one of the other things I tell people with that procedure is that you have to make sure you are drinking a lot of water. So when I say a lot, I mean what you're supposed to be. That's 64 ounces of water a day. And that is what we actually recommend you do on a routine basis. Um, the reason that we have you hydrate your cells is because the radio frequency and the heat are able to penetrate better. So it works better. And we want to get you up to the highest temperature that you can tolerate. So that's a really, really good option if you don't want to be on medication or you can't take medication. um, I tell people that it is a significant problem. A lot of people don't talk about it because sometimes the physicians never ask, and so it's not something that they just will bring up. I always ask because it's a huge area of concern because you see a lot of commercials for pads for bladder leakage. So if you're doing a lot of seeing a lot of those commercials, you know that it's a major problem. But it doesn't have to be. Like I said, there's lots of things you can do. I tell everybody, do your Kegels. So squeeze, hold, do it several times a day. I People don't mind doing it, they forget to do it. So the easiest way, I'll tell you, like I tell all my patients, set an alarm on your phone. Nobody knows you're doing it except for you, but it will help to continue to build those muscles. So the vaginal rejuvenation and the bladder rejuvenation is a procedure that we're doing in the office. There's no downtime. You can have intercourse that night. If you're doing just internal treatment, takes 8 minutes. If you're doing the internal and external treatment, it takes 20 minutes. So you could do this at a lunch break. But it is something that will definitely improve your life if you are having any of those issues. We are also doing IV infusions. I think that I don't. I think it's 15 or 10% off. 15% off this month as well. So if you haven't been drinking as much, if you have not, you've got some other things, you're fatigued, your mood is a little different, you're trying to recover from an illness that you have, we are able to add a mixture that is specific for what you need. Anything from energy to libido to there's about 10 or 12 different mixtures that we can actually make specifically for you. And the IV infusions can take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you want. But they're really good sources of improving how you feel. We've done people who are going through certain treatments and just the hydration, they're not able to actually keep up, or you've had a long night and you got to go to work the next day. Those are things that will help kind of give you a little bit more of a quicker recovery. When we move, we are actually going to be adding some other infusions. So we are going to be adding infusions for medication. Some of them that treats eczema, or there's probably about 20 different medications that we'll be able to infuse. We will also be adding ketamine. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but it is a treatment that has been used for people who have chronic depression. They are resistant to different medications, PTSD, chronic pain. There are lots of really great treatments for ketamine. And we'll actually have a nurse anesthetist, so we'll have someone there that will be monitoring you while you're actually using the ketamine. And we're going to do a whole segment on ketamine. So I'm sure some people are like, what is that? I've never heard of that. It is something that's used by anesthesia, and that's why we have someone actually certified to monitor you while you're actually getting those treatments. But that's to come in the new wellness center. The biggest thing is that we are trying to treat you as an individual, from helping you change your diet to figuring out what tests you need and keeping you on schedule for screening, because we have to be more into preventing things before they become more severe and more significant. So let's see if we have any questions. Okay, good. There's no questions today. There's no questions today. But we will resume our health topic that we do on the first Friday of the month. We'll start that back up in May. We'll continue to do our Talk with Terry Tuesdays on some of the aesthetic portions. And we're just excited to move into this new chapter so that, me included, we're 50 is going to be the new 30 or 40. So we are excited about moving into that new chapter, making you feel good on the inside as well as making you feel great on the outside. So that is the whole purpose behind starting all of this. And we thank you for coming to see us over at Allure Laser and Med Spa at 7062 West 183rd Street, but we will be at 7151. Literally, it's right across the street, West 183rd Street. So I'll tell you the new address again. It's 7151 West 183rd Street in Tinley Park. But we are still seeing clients here currently. We will send out email blasts, text messages, everything when we have officially moved, so we know that you're going to the right place when you're coming to see us. Hi Donna, we are so looking forward to moving to the new location, and I think you guys will be excited. I try to put as much thought into what you would want, in a place that is kind of a safe haven for you. And you can just come and be you. And hopefully you leave better than when you came in. So we will be keeping you updated because there's a lot of different changes that are going on. But the new address will be, hi Kim. The new address will be 7151 West 183rd Street. We will let you know exactly when we have moved into the new location, so that you don't get confused. My medical office will be over there as well. So we will have everything in one place, almost like a one-stop shop for your health. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time at our new location with our new setup. The social media, Kathy, she's excited about it because we will have a complete setup where we do all of our videos, our podcasts, everything. So we look forward to seeing you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.